Family, did y'all see this lizard, demonic face criminal that we just shown? This dude just got another chance. 28 times. Do y'all see what's going on in real time? I'm not editing nothing to make it seem a certain way, nor am I biased. The only thing that I can be accused of is just being truthful, which many black content creators won't do because they scared to just talk truth. Like Anton Daniels or Candace Owens or Jesse Lee Peters. Oh, you on the wrong channel for that, okay? This the wrong channel for that. I can stand flat-footed, look you in the face and tell you the truth. And whatever consequences come or ensue, whatever happens, happens. I'm not a martyr. So I will protect myself at all times like a boxer. Now, don't get it twisted. But I can tell you the truth. You see what's going on. You see it on the screen 28 times in 14 years. That's averaging 2 arrests per year. From everything from drug use to sexual assault to just all type of stuff. How do you get arrested 28 times without staying in prison for a long time? Family, if you get 28 parking tickets, they'll probably lock you up and put you in prison simply because you are what they consider a habitual offender. You will do the same thing repeatedly over and over again. It becomes a lifestyle. So in other words, you are a career criminal. And the judge gave him another chance. Oh, how good it must be.
In the case of James Gibson versus City of Chicago et al., in the amount of $14,750,000.
Hearing no objection, seeing no hands, so ordered.
Come here, mama. They couldn't break me. They couldn't break me, Mom.
James Gibson was awarded almost $15 million by the city of Chicago for spending almost 30 years in prison for a double murder he didn't commit. Not only that, but he was tortured for days, he told us, by a Chicago police unit that would end up being tied to more than 100 cases of abuse. This settlement, by the way, is just a fraction of the over $100 million worth of settlements struck by the city of Chicago tied to police misconduct cases just this year. Now, I was with James Gibson at City Hall when he got literally millions of dollars, but he wasn't celebrating in the way you would think. How you feeling, James?
Wow. How do I feel, man? I'm in war. I've been at war. I'm punch drunk. I'm still swinging. I don't know. Is the fight over with or what?
Right from City Hall, we went to his mom's old house. She was his rock.
She told me I was coming home, and I believe that. She told me. And I'm still mad, too.
But she wouldn't live to see that happen. She died a little more than a decade into his sentence.
I say every time I get a blessing, it rains. It'd be my mama.
And even with this latest blessing, almost $15 million, the money can't replace time.
It feel bittersweet, man. I'm a warrior, man. I've been fighting all my life. I always appreciate everything. I never take nothing for granted.
Well. $15 million sound good, but 30 years, that doesn't equate to 30 years of your life being missed for $15 million. I wouldn't take that deal. If somebody say, give me 30 years of your life and you can go to prison for 30 years and we'll go give you $15 million afterwards. Nah, that's okay. Absolutely not. Because your time and having shared experience with loved ones, your mother, your father, your sisters, your brothers, your other family members is priceless. This guy was accused of a crime that he didn't commit and spent 30 years in the slammer, guys. And like how he said, they roughed him up. Oh, we have heard, well, shall I say, I have heard of these black sites in Chicago where the police just gaff you up. They blindfold you. Don't nobody know where you at. You don't even know where you at. And it's off the record. They take you to what they call these black sites. Beat you and do all type of stuff. Make you confess to certain crimes that you didn't commit. Oh, I have heard of that before. Some of y'all have too as well. And they have a history of this. And this guy said he's still in a war. That's the right mindset, guy. Simply because you are a target now because they're going to be trying to get that money back. The least thing that you do, they could be trying to gaffle them up again and plaster them all across the news. And guys, why haven't we heard about this? We hear about everything else. Black men, you have to keep your head on the swivel at all times. It's time out for these games. You are at war. See, you think war is the tanks and all this. Yes, that's one element. But that's the last step. That costs too much. Because that's an ongoing thing. Any country will go broke. But it's done through the TV, social media, podcasting, assault your character, assault your image, attack on your family, separate you from the woman. Therefore, if the kids are going to be messed up, the kids are going to be in a disarray growing up. They'll be 40 years old saying, I don't know who I am. Don't nobody love me. It's one big ball of just nothingness, confusion, void, nothingness. Get these people out your ears and your eyes. I see stuff, but I don't take it in. I don't internalize it because I understand where it's coming from. Consider the source is what I'm telling you. I can hear stuff and sit right there and I'll be like, no. Some people are like that. Our people ain't like that because I know too many people that's not like that. Do you understand? You take these black podcasters like Candace Owens and Tom Davis, they'll get on YouTube and just drag black people all day. By that same logic, if you gonna say black people are like that and we know that's a lie, why don't you do it to the white people then? Huh? Because you have the ghetto black folks and you have the trailer park white people. So why don't you go after them? Like how you go after the black ones. See, but you cast a blanket statement across the whole, but like everybody like that, everybody loud, everybody ratchet. Then if you just standing on business and trying to be the best person that God created you to be, now you're uppity. Now you are uppity Negro. You can't win. You are uppity Negro. You think you too good. I don't believe nothing they say. I don't internalize nothing nobody say. Because you can feel when it's the truth. See, and then you have to earn the right to criticize your people. If you come into your people cracking the whip over their back and you ain't earned the right, most people gonna call you a sellout anyway. And most of the time, a lot of them are. See, I can criticize the black community because I don't put in pain, sweat, and tears. You see it all across YouTube in my content. I ain't changed temperatures yet, and I'm not going to change temperatures. Matter of fact, my temperature is going to rise higher. I was burning at 212. I'm going to probably turn it up to about 225 now. You understand? I'm at boiling temperature already. My temperature haven't changed. Because you can hear and you can feel when it's genuine, when it's authentic. You can feel it. It doesn't have that venom in it. See, some people would tell the truth, but tell it in the wrong season. There is a season for everything. I can come to you and tell you, say, hey, man, your wife is having an affair. But look at how I did it. You up somewhere around a bunch of people. I'm telling you in the front of them, that's the wrong time and the wrong season. That's not the way to go about doing that. It's how you do it. Instead of calling you off to the side and having a one-on-one with you and showing you the evidence and say, look here, man, I pulled you over here because I seen Janet the other day and she was hugged up with another dude, man. But I just didn't want to tell you in front of those people. You see? We both told the truth. But one of them did it for nefarious reasons while the other one did it for the right reasons. You see? That's the difference. This man was locked up all this time. 30 years of his life has been a race. And money can't compensate for that, but I'm glad that he did get a bag, but money can't compensate for that though, man. But guys, we have to keep our eyes open Keep your head on the swivel, all right? Don't get caught up in this matrix, okay? But family, tell me exactly what y'all think about these videos. This is what we do. We expose the videos that nobody don't want to deal with. Nobody don't want to talk about. All they want to do is point the finger at you. No. We going to point the finger across everybody and let everybody absorb some of this good old criminality, okay? All right? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Come on back to see you. And until next time, peace. And remember, there is more.